Hello, I'm Brendan Kurgan with Castanet Kamloops. October 24th is Election Day in BC. As part of our election coverage, Castanet Kamloops is interviewing all of the candidates in Kamloops North Thompson and Kamloops South Thompson ridings. Today I'm here with Peter Milobar, the candidate for the BC Liberal Party in the Kamloops North Thompson riding. In one sentence, who is Peter Milobar?
I'm a hard-working, community-minded person that truly wants to see the best for our region.
What specific things have you done to improve the lives of your constituents over the last 3.5 years?
It's very interesting as an MLA. You get people coming into your office that have very real concerns to them. Maybe it doesn't seem so big on the provincial scheme, but things with child and family development in terms of custody issues, things around their prescriptions and whether or not they should be getting paid for by the government or not, and working through those types of paperwork. So that side of the job has been very rewarding in terms of that. In terms of bigger projects, of course, we're always making sure that we advance issues and concerns that are important to our riding. Recently as the legislature was wrapping up, I was able to advance issues in Blue River around the protest camp that was there and disrupting the town for the last 2 years, and bringing those forward to shine a light on them as well. So it's varied and ranging in terms of the types of different issues and things that you get to work on as an MLA.
The North Shore of Kamloops historically has had a homelessness issue. There have been many who have advocated, including the current mayor, you were the former mayor, but Ken Christian, for more wraparound services to treat addiction and mental illness. Besides expanding Car 40, what more can be done?
Well, we've committed, both Todd Stone and myself and our leader Andrew Wilkinson, we've committed to making sure that a Foundry Centre is built in Kamloops. We've been passed over the last 3 years. There's been 3 intakes for new centres around British Columbia. We are the largest centre now that does not have a Foundry Centre. It's for mental health and addictions help for youth aged 12 to 24. That will go a long way to making sure that people don't wind up in the dire straits we're seeing in the first place. In addition, obviously, with the Car 40 funding a commitment to make sure that there's much more hours of service available for that. It puts police in a better situation of working with people in crisis. It puts those people in crisis in a better situation in terms of connecting with mental health professionals quicker and easier. And so those two are very significant. But really all the housing projects as well need to make sure that they do get the proper supports provided for them. Ask Wellness, CMHA, they do a great job with the resources they're provided, and their staff do great work. But they need to have more resources provided so that their staff can continue to do those types of supports for those people, because ultimately not only are the people in crisis, but we're now seeing those neighborhoods in crisis, and the neighborhoods need relief as well.
So by more resources, do you mean cash money or funding?
Well, a lot of it comes down to money, frankly, and it comes down to you can only staff based on the dollars you have to staff with. And so simply building housing without adequate operational dollars behind it for that support staff isn't good enough. We need to make sure that we're getting help for the people that are truly ready to access that help, and we need to make sure that we are not criminalizing people for what is essentially a health issue, but also making sure that we have the resources so that criminal element that seems to fall around and prey on people in crisis are taken care of through the legal system, and by extension then the neighborhoods themselves need to feel like they're being supported, because right now neighborhoods and community associations feel like they're under siege and they don't see that support and help coming back, and we need to change that.
What is your least favorite part of your party's platform?
I think we have a very strong platform. It's very diversified. It's trying to address the issues that we see out there, and we're rolling out pieces of it every week or every day of the week right now. There are some things in it that probably aren't as relevant to the Kamloops region. So things like around obviously the transit investments we need to make down in the Lower Mainland. Obviously I'm not the big champion for SkyTrain, but I understand the importance of it and the need for it in the Lower Mainland, but those are the parts of the platform that perhaps obviously I don't put a lot of focus or attention to, as opposed to the ones that are much more relevant to people in my riding.
Our time is up. To learn more about how you can vote, click the link below this video.